So I'm not vegan, but I'm gonna get there. Because if I have a body like yours,
because of you, I have a trainer coming up next. Okay, we've all seen
these dragon. Have you ever had dragon puffs? They're
Summer?
called vegan Rob's dragon puffs. It's like, I think it's, well, you know, I like, it's like a Cheeto.
Summer knew right away. She was like, it's like
no, because everyone's freaking out about the whole hot Cheetos these days and the Takis. So that's what it looks like.
Well, you know, have you ever tried
like
to crunch those over like a salad? Make you feel better about them?
That's a great idea.
They're gonna get soft.
Not if you do it like you get the salad, you put the dressing on, then you throw them on top of the crouton.
I'm doing that, June. I'm doing it.
See, we got to stick together as rock moms. I'm going to give people a little bit of history. So Kelly's actually known Summer since she was a super, super small baby. When Summer would come on set. And I told Summer yesterday, I said, you won't remember this.
We're going to tell the story? Are we going to go there?
Uh-huh. You farted on Kelly's lap.
Yep.
Guys, I was really, really young before I could even speak. So.
By the way, I didn't say it, Summer. I didn't say it.
Kelly was like, June, I think she did something. She was like, ugh. Kelly, so I didn't get any sleep last night because I was up waiting for this record to drop at midnight. Can we talk about coffee?
Yes. Oh, well, cheers.
She's drinking water. Don't let her
Well,
play.
Summer's got coffee. I got way too much energy to be drinking coffee.
Guess what?
Let's be very clear.
Okay, honestly, Summer, I'm drinking water too.
Oh,
because I have drank already 2 cups of coffee, so I have to get my jitters out, and I had to like run really quick to like grab me a snack. But I've had coffee and vegan puffs so far this morning, so I need to wash all of that down with some water. Crazy.
But this is how you stay so fit. I mean, we have so much to talk about.
Let me just say, I shot this video last year. And I remember in my head, I had a specific goal in mind. And right after I hit my goal, I shot this video. And that was
like a physical goal, like a physical body goal?
Yeah, it was just a physical goal. Just like, I just wanted to just push my body a little bit more. And I felt like,
fetal. You've always had a fetal body, like
No, but it's, I don't care about being skinny. It's like
far from muscles.
As much as I want, because I want my body to work for me. Like when you're doing all of your like quick outfit change videos, I'm like, okay, these are goals. Like I want to stay focused, and I want my body to work for me. The older I get, the more mature I get, I want my body to work for me. So it becomes less about like a specific type or the way I'm supposed to look as much as it is. I need this ligament to work with this so that when I'm this age, this is going to still be good. Like that.
You want it to be fit. And people, I think, get really confused with like body image. And you really addressed body image in a way that was so, even for me having a teenager, the way you presented it was so liberating and organic, and it was provocative in a way that it brings about the conversation of, Black women in all these different tones.
Yes.
Loving oneself in whatever skin you're in.
Yes.
I sent the video to Summer last night because I wanted her to see it, and I wanted her to see kind of just how confident and comfortable you were within your own skin. And you were talking about something very personal.
Yeah.
Right? The song is very personal. It's like we never get to really see
It is. No,
way.
I mean, it's very personal in a sense that like when I thought, I was inspired by the whole coffee video from Black women, period, from different tones, different face shapes, different textures, different body types, different sizes that I've seen over the years that have inspired me. And I wanted these women to be who I love and admire, to be represented in a way where when you see us standing there together, I just want people to know like we're better in numbers. We're smarter in numbers. And to sell and in saying like, it's perfectly fine to celebrate each other, because we should actually be thinking of each other as a garden instead of, and sometimes of course it's okay to stand by yourself and be a single stem rose or a tulip or whatever it might be. But when you think about a garden and all these beautiful flowers coming together, it's a hell of a force. And that's what I wanted that to feel like.
It really came across, and I really connected with it because like, when I was on the road, I had suffered a loss, and then I had tried to find my way into just find my happy place and like free form dancing. And I found myself on Instagram in like 2-piece flesh tone bikinis.
I live. Yes, I live.
But the biggest experience of it all was the self-discovery. And I think a lot of us under quarantine, we are looking inside. And for you to drop this right now, thank you, because that really says that you're tapped in. Even if it was a year ago, you're still so just comfortable and, you know, with saying, you know, I make love. I love my body. I love my sisters. You know, I love my community. And when we think about when we come out on the other side of quarantine, we're going to have a lot more conversations with each other.
These are facts. I think that there's, I don't know how many conversations to have. I actually just had a conversation with a girlfriend of mine who is actually preparing to have a kid. And so her first thing to herself is, yeah, well, we're just going to do this and this and this. I said, first of all, I need you to throw all of that out the window for now. And I need you to look in the mirror and compliment every part of your body that you can. Because remember, this is the body that's going to be carrying a seed. That seed can feel every single thing that's happening. And trust your body. You know what I mean? Trust your body and trust the process. And, you know, I have another girlfriend who is, you know, it's definitely been a struggle for her to have a child. And now, guess what? God gave her a child in a whole nother way. You know what I mean? And I still want her to celebrate and know how incredibly built and wonderfully made she is. So I think we have to pour that into each other for sure.
Yeah, I think, I mean, when you had your first, you know, immediately, you know, it was amazing. But it was like, honestly, when I had my first, it was like the most grown-up thing I could have ever done. I feel like such a...
You pointed at me as if I'm your first.
No, you're not the first. You're one of mine. I still look at her and think, I can't believe she came out of my vajayjay. It's just so like...
By the way, Summer is cringing. I feel for her. She's like,
I know. I was thinking this morning, like, how is this conversation going to go? Because, you know, all of you who are watching, you know what this record's about, right? Yeah. And obviously it's, you know, but I like the way you metaphorically put it into your cup of coffee.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I'm confused. What's it about?
No. We'll talk about that another time.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees and the flowers and the trees.
Make sure your son comes to see me when it's time. So
by the way, you have a son, so of course that's actually going to be perfect because I'm still learning my way through this. He's 5. Do you know what? 5? So
listen.
Much. It's the most. First of all, let me just divert. He is so awesome. I'm so happy that like he came to save me.
No, he is. It's interesting they do that. Kids are like they're like our light.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you, Summer. She said you're welcome. She said I was welcome.
I think Titan is gonna say something like that to me one day. You're welcome, Mom.
Yeah, you're welcome. No, but Titan's gonna say that, and another one because I'm sure you know the pressure is on. Do you want more kids?
I definitely want more kids. Honestly, I look at like Sierra and LaToya's pictures going, dang, I'd love to be pregnant.
I do.
I'm so excited for them.
Though. But if you keep drinking all that coffee, it'll work out.
For hours and hours and hours, it'll work out. But yeah, I do.
Summer, you don't want to get this conversation, but the song is beautiful. I like the way you put a twist on it and talked about it being about self-image. It's about self-image and self-confidence as a woman, and that's
and having a moment where you don't feel like you're going to be less just because you share your light with other women.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's so funny because I remember somebody said, you got all these girls in your video. I showed someone the video. They said, you have all these girls in the video and, you know, you're like, this is your song. I said, yeah, and they were like, but it's your video. I said, yeah, but they're like, but you have them in solo shots. I said, yeah, and.
But you made it for us. And that's what
made it for us. Yeah. Exactly.
It says a lot about your personality, your character. And I still feel like people, like with artists, I know it's hard because they see you in one way. Like, you know, even like the people that are logged on the phone, they see you as, you're a performer, but they miss. And because you have to obviously preserve some things for self, and you have your private, and you have to keep your privacy. But I think that this was a great way of you kind of, and then your Kelly After Dark was a great way of cracking the door.
Yes.
And you were in control of the narrative.
Yes.
So we're gonna do a speed round of questions because we want people to get to know you even more.
Okay.
And we have like
I'm skipping some
2
of the
minutes.
questions.
Why?
I
Okay,
don't
then
wanna
let's
ask them.
we'll go back
So
and
I'm gonna
forth.
ask the ones that I want to
Okay, go. Okay.
Okay. Vanilla or chocolate ice cream?
Chocolate.
Wine or whiskey?
Oh, whiskey.
Panties or thongs?
Thongs.
Oh, she wants me to do this one too. Shaving or waxing?
Waxing. That's why I'm having a hell of a hard time right now.
Oh, it's a shit show.
I literally I've ordered my own waxing strips. I ordered my own waxing strips, and Tim walks in and I have like my arm down just to like have the skin taut, and I'm going. He just hears me breathing hard in the bathroom. He goes,
Honestly,
"What are you doing?"
I feel like childbirthing was easier than waxing. It is such.
Next
I'm
level.
such a baby.
Next
Everyone's
level.
like falling out. They're falling out. I mean, by the time we get out of here, we're gonna look like grizzlies. Okay, go. Sorry, fast round.
Is that KFC?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Popeyes or KFC? I don't like either.
That chicken from Popeyes.
She's a sheep.
Popeyes.
Okay.
Cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Leather or lace?
Dang, I have to make a decision.
We're trying to get to know you, Kelly. Kelly, it's a fast round.
Oh, okay, leather.
Twister or truth or dare?
Huh?
Twister or truth or dare?
Twister.
Oh, this is a good question. Piercings or tattoos?
Oh, piercings.
Comedy or horror?
Comedy all day long.
Text or call?
Call.
Oh, that's so sweet. I hope you guys know.
Round.
But I know, but I hope you guys are watching and paying attention to the things that she's saying because it says a lot about like her personality. Fine. She likes to call, which is nice. No one does that. Okay, fine. Pizza or sushi?
Oh, sushi.
Biggest pet peeve?
Wait, what?
Biggest pet peeve?
What's a pet peeve?
Like I don't
what
like
gets on
slow
your nerve?
walkers.
Like things that get on your nerve.
Okay, people that like to hear themselves talk.
Oh, that's a good one. Boomerang or love in basketball?
Oh, boomerang!
What?
It's her choice.
Okay.
Favorite word?
Trust. Favorite word?
Yes.
Trust.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I love that.
Bike or horse? That's such an odd.
Which one?
Would you rather ride a bike or get on a horse?
Oh, it's been biking recently because Titan is learning how to bike, so we just bike through our neighborhood.
Oh.
And
Okay,
I feel
last question.
Yeah.
Favorite superhero?
Ooh! Because I was about to definitely give a Jay Electronica quote.
Girl.
where he says, I put on like King T'Challa. I put on for myself like King T'Challa. Like it's on his new album, but yeah, definitely T'Challa. Of course.
Well, I'm only drinking coffee until quarantine's over. Thank you, Kelly. We love you. Thanks for spending some time with us. The record is incredible, guys. If you haven't downloaded it yet, download it. Kelly Rowland is being unadulteratedly, unapologetically herself.
I've never
Thank
heard that
you.
in my entire life.
We love you.
Unadulterated. I don't know what that means.
Bye, Summer. Bye, June.
Now I'm going to go and work out because Kelly looks incredible in this video. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but we are going to go and we're going to catch up right now.
I've opted out of this session.
Oh, for God's
I'm
sake.
under the weather.
Where is he? I need to find.
Are we doing fast round questions?
We're doing Everline. Yeah, we have fast. We need the Ron Boss Everline. Fitness, Just Train. Where's Just Train? You see him? Where you see Just Train? Up, up, down. going with the body boss himself.
You see how she understood me?
What she just
The connection.
Hey. What's up? What's up, y'all? How y'all doing?
Wait, were you watching Kelly's interview?
I was watching it. That was incredible. Kelly's incredible. That was super awesome.
Have you seen her video? It's
incredible.
Last night at midnight. It's amazing.
I haven't seen it, but I will absolutely go watch it today.
I love that she talked about fitness, and I was like, I'm gonna have the body boss on after Kelly, because let's just be honest, we're on quarantine. Everyone is turning into loosey gooseys, mushy gushy. I mean, my muscle.
Everybody's not doing that. That you got to get your stuff together.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I mean.
No, you said it. You said it. I didn't.
What I'm saying is that slowly I'm losing. First, I don't enjoy this at-home workout thing. Let's just be honest.
Why?
Why
don't you enjoy it? Because that's the only thing to do right now. So you have to learn to enjoy. You got to get rid of that.
No.
You got to set an example for Summer sitting right there.
I actually work out.
So you're the example for her, Summer.
You know what?
Well, I have to, because I have to do physical therapy for my knees, but I go above that.
So let me ask you a question. Since quarantine has begun, and I know you have tons of celebrity clients, and Kevin Hart's a friend of mine, and that's how I discovered you. But you have many other clients, and you're quite gifted. How are you dealing with your clients not being able to get to you? Because I personally have to work out with a trainer. I need that one-on-one.
For sure. So some of the things that I do, I mean, number one, with all my clients that I ever have taken on, it's always a mental approach. It's always a connectivity between what our goals are, and I just connect with them from a human to human thing about where they're trying to go in life, whether it's the way they want to look, whether it's the way they want to feel, it's who they want to be. Exercise is the main component. So it's the catalyst to having a great day to me. I mean, so that's how I connect to my clients. Right now, we're doing a lot of virtual training.
Okay.
So virtual actually really, really works. We should do one, and you'll see how great it is.
Well, when we talked last night, I was like, can we do, okay, so for those who, and let's be realistic, you have a lot of people right now that are watching that aren't in gyms, right?
For sure.
And they have to keep their bodies moving. I wanted to kind of get your advice on what you can kind of, help us to do on our own that's not going to make us vomit. Because, sometimes trainers want to kind of take you to that place.
Yeah, no, I don't want to make anybody vomit. I think the number one thing for me is to get people to just move a little bit more. I don't think everybody's trying to, Kelly said something really, really important. She said that it's not about the way you look, it's about the way you feel and making sure that things are working in the proper way. And so, the more we can do at home, look, I have a deck of cards. Honey, can you bring the deck of cards to right in the kitchen? So I use the deck of card challenge. So one of the things that I want to share with you, like a super easy thing, if you don't have cards, you can get cards. Hold on real quick. You can get cards.
Vanessa's watching and she says your face is on the table, that you need to hold the camera up. But I think the camera's cropped,
Yeah, I can hold it right here.
Oh, that's way.
Oh, sorry. I thought I didn't know that I was low. Sorry.
Vanessa's producing this segment.
Is this better?
Oh, way better.
Okay, sorry. I didn't know. To me, it looked fine. To me, it looked fine. Sorry. So look, one of the things I do, my wife made me some cards, but the deck of cards, right? So one of the things I like to do, so if you grab a Jack, King, Queen, you can do squats, right? So you do 10 squats for every card you pull. So let's just say you pull a 10. And so we can do some basic body squats, right? So you can come and you can do 10 body squats all the way. There you go. Let's see it. Let's see it, June. 10. I wish I could see your knees. Come on. There you go.
How far should they go down? All the way?
You just go down to where,
Summer has flat.
Huh? Say it again?
Yeah.
Heels flat to the floor?
Heels have to be flat to the ground.
You can't lift your heels.
Oh, I don't know if I'm. Wait,
never
I gotta
squat.
tuck in my tuchus. Let me tuck in my tuchus.
June, you're the difficult client.
Lifting off the floor.
It's hard.
June, you're the difficult client. You just became the difficult client.
Okay, heels to the floor.
Heels to the floor. Heels to the floor. There you go. I wish I could see your heels, but I can't.
Summer's yours.
They're not doing right.
They're
She's
not
doing
lifting.
right.
Oh. Now, should I feel this where?
You should feel that in your butt, your legs, it's one of those movements that are just, you know, you can do anywhere. I don't care where you are, in the living room, the bathroom, the kitchen. You can always hop out and do.
And how many sets?
No, so listen. So here's the deal. So here's what we're going to follow. So here's something I want to leave everybody with, or give everybody. So you get your deck of cards. It's 52 cards in the deck. It's actually 54. I take out the jokers. You're going to take, so if you pull a jack, but if you pull a 9, say you're going to do lunges for every 9 that you do. So you're going to do 9 lunges.
Good.
So if you want to do sit-ups, you're going to do 6 sit-ups until you get through the whole deck. So now 10. So when a 10 comes up, you can do 10 push-ups depending on where you are on your fitness journey. If you can do push-ups. You can add any exercise that you want, but it keeps you accountable. So every time you grab a number, that's the number that you do. So right now, so then you go all the way through. When you come back to another, so aces. So what I do with all aces, I do running in place. I do a high knee for all aces. Summer, what's wrong with your knees, Summer?
Oh, I have patellofemoral pain syndrome, so they're dislocated.
They're dislocated. So I wouldn't tell you to do these high knee runs or anything like that. So you have to be super, super careful. But an ace, if I was you, if I was the people at home, you get an ace. As soon as you get an ace, you get a timer, and you put that timer on, and you're in place for 1 minute.
What is your form?
But June, little like, gotta have it in control. Like you're all over the place.
You're like loose.
You're loose. You gotta keep it in
See,
control.
I told you I was loose last night. Oh wait, that didn't come out right.
Yeah.
No.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Your people are here, and I'm loving it.
This is why they won't let me on Daytime Talk Network.
It's all good. It makes sense. It's all good. We're having fun.
Yeah. Exactly, Roger. What is she doing?
Okay, I'm trying to get my life together. My people that I'm, they're tuning every day.
Yeah.
They're in my boat, okay?
Yes, absolutely. So, June, can I see you do high knees real quick? Let me see you do a good set of high knees. No.
Move the chair.
Okay, so high knees.
Yeah, but you got on heels?
No.
Sneakers.
Okay, this is perfect. So let me see you do some high knees.
High knees.
Right here. Together, opposite
Higher?
hands. There you go. For 1 minute. But we're not going to do it for 1 minute right now.
Questions.
Huh? No, we don't have to do it for 1 minute right now. We don't have to do it for 1 minute. But you're marching, and I want to do a run, but we'll fix that. I'll call you later. We'll fix that.
It looks like
that wasn't a run?
No. June, I think so listen, June. All right, let's just sit down and we can go.
Well, I have some questions.
Okay.
I have some questions because obviously I'm going to need a number of private sessions.
Okay. I'll work with you.
I'm not alone.
They're all laughing at you.
No, but
June is marching.
But guys that are watching, you all know that I am not alone. This is a universal issue.
It's okay. You'll be okay. As long as you have me around, I got you.
Thank you so much, Body Boss.
Yeah.
So, Ron, now, how important is this cardio thing? Because with the coronavirus, your lack of breathe.
We got to work on that. Summer, thank you for being so honest over there. Because you're holding her accountable.
Wait, what do you want me to say?
Take over, I can't hear.
Okay, you want to go to questions?
No, let's see what he has to say. What did you just say, Ron?
No, I really appreciate Summer. I see why she's a part of the show. She's the dynamic that keeps you together. Yes, you hold her together. Yes. For sure.
No, what I was trying to say before I lost my breath. Well, first of all, I'm in pleather.
That was a choice.
We're not, listen, moving on because no excuses.
Right. So, so cardio is super important. I'm seeing people running and, the CDC and everyone's saying, it's important to keep your heart and your lungs healthy.
For sure.
Because this is affecting people's lung capacities.
Yeah.
What do you have to say about that?
So, number one, the CDC doesn't have to tell you to keep your heart healthy. I think,
who is the CDC again? I'm just...
Say that again?
The CDC is...
the Center of Disease Control.
Yeah, but they were talking about...
the CDC talks about corona.
Yeah, but the corona is they were saying that...
It's the respiratory system, right?
Right. So they were recommending that people stay super active, which is hard because under quarantine. You happen to be in a house, but we're in a small apartment. So, you know, can we speak a little bit about how important it is to keep your cardio up and doing the things that you just gave me to do, which aren't that hard. If I can get into a routine of them, I can just keep it to those 2 things and maybe add one other thing and have a deck of card workout and be good, no?
True. Yes, you can. And so you can simplify movement. Movement is the most important part of your day because not only are you going to move your body, but you're going to move your mind. And so we need to stay positive at this time while we're keeping our body in June. I know you're drinking water, by the way, which is really good. Just because she outed you on your,
Yeah.
But I think that, don't complicate it. Get up a little bit more, and again, take little tricks and, fixes like this to keep you moving and keep your mind going. Cardio is very, very important because it helps you with your breathing. Obviously, your respiratory, they're saying that it attacks that. So the more you can push harder and just kind of stay active in the house. I don't care if you're in an apartment. I don't care if you're in a truck. It doesn't matter where you are. Movement can happen. And, you just need to move. All you need is a little space that we have right here. It's not about how much space you have. It's just about an area.
Yeah. No, I love that.
1 second. That's not trash.
You guys can't hear him. I can hear him. So we're gonna take Ron through you through a speed round before we let you go because we want to get to know you a little bit more.
Roger said I look like Friday.
And we want people that are watching to know that that there's a personality that's far greater than your expertise, I'm sure. So we're gonna go speed round. Okay, you've just optimized my life, so I want to kind of get to know you a little bit better. Okay.
Sure.
Protein shakes or coffee?
Protein shakes.
Bands or weights?
Weights.
Juice or Menace to Society?
Menace to Society.
What is that?
The movie.
I'll tell you later. The movie.
Yeah.
Hulk or Batman?
Hulk.
Jump rope or run?
Jump rope.
Sweet potato or brown rice?
Sweet potato.
Tight or baggy to work out?
Medium. I don't want baggy and I don't want tight.
Okay.
Swimmer ski?
Swimmer ski.
Ski?
Ski.
Oh. Basketball or football?
Football.
If you could only eat one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be?
One meal for the rest of my life. Chicken, rice, and some broccoli.
Ooh, really super clean.
That's literally my ideal meal.
Okay. If you found out that you had superhero powers, what would they be?
See the future.
Oh.
Favorite warm-up song?
Right now, I don't know. I don't have one. I just turn on the radio. I just.
Right now it's gonna be because it's Kelly's really drop day of her record Coffee. I'm the coffee.
I'm absolute. What's the name of Kelly's song, by the way?
Play Coffee for your wife.
Coffee.
Play Coffee for your wife. I know you're excited.
I love Kelly and Tim, and I'm gonna go get listen to the song today and make sure I show some love for sure.
That's awesome. Well, thank you so much, Ron.
Thank you guys so much, and I really genuinely appreciate this, and I'll be tuning in for more. Thank you guys. I hope I helped a little bit. Remember, get a deck of cards and do it anywhere.
Yeah, I'm going to do that.
Bye-bye,
Just Train, guys. If you don't follow Just Train, you should follow him because,
thank you, guys.
He's changed my life just like that. Just like that.
Next person!
Guess who we have coming up next?
I'm excited for this one.
Oh, yay. We're going to D-Nice. We're going to Club Quarantine because I don't even know if I'm going to have any strength to dance.
Over dancing?
Oh, no, I'm not dancing, but I still,
Y'all see my skin complexion?
I like to. Oh, why is it doing that again? Hey,
green.
D, if you're on, can you comment so I can bring you on?
I look green today. Guys, in the meantime, while I'm trying to figure this out, I have a YouTube video.
Oh, my
Panel
goodness.
vodka dropping at
Oh, it's glitching.
5:30.
Okay, I think D-Nice is there
There's a
now.
video dropping at 5:30 on my YouTube channel.
Guys,
Click the link in my bio at Summer Hope Shamblin to subscribe.
can somebody tell D-Nice to come on? I don't know what's happening, Summer. It's unable to see. It's saying someone's unable to join.
Just Shane. Have some comment.
Hey, D Nice, can you comment so we can go to your comment and bring you in? Just say hi. I know you've been through this before, brother, with your own personal show. I don't know if any of you guys have been tuning in to D Nice, but he's been keeping us.
They're like, Summer, help her. Y'all, I'm no tech genius.
I don't need help, okay?
There's nothing I can do when Instagram wants
You
to
think
glitch.
I need help? I don't need help. I got this. Since she never wants to get up out of her chair to help me, I've got this. Okay, thank you.
Pin it, Summer. Pin what?
Pin what? Okay, we can do two things. We can go and start cooking and then come back to D because we don't want to waste precious time. But I think, see, the whole thing is glitching out. We have to. Okay, so let's do this. Can Brett write? Let's go to the honey farm and do some quarantine kitchen.
Restart the live in case because it's not, you're not going to be
okay, so guys, I'm going to restart the live. Okay, let's restart the live.